Ladies and gentlemen, this is 100 Beast Kenshi bringing you One Piece, chapter 1046, Raizo. The cover story is back this week, Germa 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage Volume 9, a pair of intruders on Pudding's turf, Chocolate Town, or Chocolat Town. At first glance, I want to say it's the other Vinsmoke children come to rescue the siblings, but the feet, I don't know, they've got the capes are there, but there's no acceleration devices on the shoes. So I don't know who these people are. Maybe it could be them, they just haven't transformed yet, but do they usually wear capes before they transform? Or was that just for the wedding? Alternatively, it could possibly be CP0 or another CP unit for whatever reason. The Gorosei and the world government are making moves right now, so maybe they're sending out envoys to certain people to say, yo, look, this is what's going to be happening going forward. You're either in or you're out. What you saying, fam? It could even be Blackbeard's crew, Katarina, maybe Shiryu. I don't know though. I kind of feel like Blackbeard is going to Wano. I feel like Blackbeard is going to Wano because he said he doesn't want the Marines to have it, which implies it's going to be a location to me, a strategic location. And those higher up people, you know, they knew that Big Mom and Kaido were forming an alliance, so they potentially also knew that the Supernova were in Wano country in heavy numbers, and that some kind of clash was going to be inevitable. So maybe the talk in the underworld was, yo, there's potentially going to be an uprising in Kaido's territory, so there's going to be something up for grabs. And if you're Blackbeard, who's on the hunt for the most powerful devil fruits, what better place to go if you're looking for Zoan devil fruits than the Beast Pirate Army? Potentially. I like the world government cypher pole thing better though, I think. Because the great cleansing is happening right now. It has begun. The Order 66 has been given. Anyway, first page. What should I call that last move? Gomu Gomu no something? Eerily enough, this chapter starts the exact same way that the last chapter started, with Luffy just bouncing in the air after bodying Kaido real quick. And I like the way that this at rest bounce differs so much from Gear 4 in that it's just he's just relaxed with it. He's bouncing like laid back. He's still ready to move at any given moment, just like he's in Gear 4. Even though he's bouncing, he's ready to go, but he's laid back in Gear 5 in cruise control. Kaido says, just tell me one thing. Who the hell are you? No way. That punch was so despicable, it erased his memory. Imagine. That would be wrong. That would be nah. We don't want to go into eraser territory with the rubber thing. Although it's a possibility since we're here. But Kaido is just so flummoxed by the bomb that sent his head back like that. By the bomb that gripped his back buck, by the front buck. He's just confused. Like, what happened? Who the hell are you? And then we have Zunisha reminiscing. Still can't play the tune. How nostalgic. That rhythm. Joy Boy. Oi, Joy Boy. Doom, da, 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 doom, da, da, da. It's as if you're right there. How exhilarating. This all feels like fate. I can't help but think that we should put our faith in this boy. So Zunisha doesn't actually think that Luffy is Joy Boy. Luffy reminds Zunisha of Joy Boy. Because Joy Boy had the fruit, he had this awakening. But it's not the same person. Interesting. I can see that I'm Monkey D. Who, me? I'm Monkey D. Luffy. The man who's gonna surpass you and become king of the pirates. Done. Yeah, but This was the biggest fear, I think, when we were going into Gear 5, is that Gear 5 was like, Joy Boy has returned. Because for all intents and purpose, Luffy died in that final encounter when the CP0 agent interfered. He died. Everyone was saying his voice is gone. He was dead. So then, you know, it has you thinking, hold on. If Joy Boy has returned, does that mean Luffy is gone? And if Luffy is gone, what does that mean for the story of One Piece? Are we still going to invest? If he suddenly became this entire other character called Joy Boy, with memories intact from 800 years ago, and began embarking on a quest that he failed to fulfill all those centuries ago, and we're supposed to just forget about Luffy? I don't think that would have been possible. One Piece would have been dead in the water. The man is called Golda for a reason, though. That's not a self-proclaimed title. That title was given by the people because a man delivers in divine and godly fashion. Glad to see you've still got that big mouth, Straw Hat. We call this an awakening. Your mind and body are finally able to harness the potential of your ability. And what a ridiculous power it is, so everybody keeps saying. I've lost a lot in this war. My men, my castle, everything I've built here. But I suppose the same is true for you, huh? I'm not through yet. I'm taking back everything you've stolen, no matter what. Oof. Ah. Gundari Meteor Shower. Ooh. This is the Kaido Gatlin Club sandwich. And Luffy is the peanut butter. Wait, peanut butter isn't on a club sandwich. Luffy is the mayo. I don't even know if mayo's on a club sandwich. What's on a club sandwich? Doesn't matter. Luffy's on a club sandwich. But a man came back with cheese strings. Boom, boom, boom. He's Gatling. The rubber-fied Gatling bomb. Damn it. Ugh. And the blood spray. Yeah. What makes these bombs look so devastating is that it looks like he's punching into him and then releasing like a burst of Conqueror's Haki. So it's just like boom, one hit, and then boom, inside again, boom, causing the bubble to make him, it's just, you know what I mean, it's just the armor entering, making the bubble. It looks devastating. If it's the double impact bomb. Oof. And they back up, Luffy coughing, cough cough, pant for fumes to reach up here. The whole castle must have gone up in flames. That means thousands of your men are trapped in the inferno below. They're going to roast to death. I left everything that's happening down there to them. I've got nothing to worry about other than sending you flying. Devastating gust. Whoa! Luffy dropped the to dodge the devastating gust. Straight Michael Jackson vibes. Is there a Michael Jackson devil fruit? Does it give you the power to transform into a robot and a car and then dance all the way through a bar and make everybody dance in unison until they fall dead from exhaustion? Who remembers that Moonwalker game from the 90s? And the movie with the robot and the car. The Michael Jackson devil fruit is probably Brooks' devil fruit. Immortal musician with a skeleton face. Fun, Joy Boy. Live floor dome interior. Put it out. It's not just the castle. All the towers are going up too. And there's a raging inferno. And the live floor dome interior inside this castle. And this castle is massive. And it's not even just a castle, it's an island basically. It's an island off the coast of Wano Country. I mean, it's part of Wano Country, but it's its own separate island off the coast. And like the skull dome is unbelievably massive. Like that approach when they were approaching Onigashima at the beginning of the raid, and you could see the ships and the comparison of the size of the ships to the entire structure, to the island. It's an island that's on fire right now, which is crazy. Chopper and Nami, you're okay? What do we do? The fire won't go out. Chopper, I can't find Zoro, Sanji, Frankie, Usopp, Robin, Brook, or Jinbei. I think they might still be trapped. Seriously? But Zoro can cut fire, but he's asleep. Jinbei's a fish man, so he can just, I don't know, maybe he can punch the air. Punch the water out of the air to make a path. Frankie's a cyborg, so it'll take him a while to burn and walk through flames. Sanji's hotter than fire, apparently. Brook doesn't have any skin to burn. The only one at risk from these flames is Robin, ironically. The flames. The entire island is on fire. How can we reach them? Onigashima is basically a giant pyre now. Even here isn't safe. There's nowhere to run unless we find a way to land. Zeus, what about your rain? A flame this big would just eat me up. Even with black balls. Pause. Basement castle interior. It's no use. We're surrounded. There's no escape. Damn it all. And flames, everybody. Flames everywhere. First floor. I'm not good with the heat, Beppo. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that Beppo is the worst first commander on all crews out there. Until we see a Sulong form, but if he didn't bring out Sulong form in this battle, in this raid, in this place, alongside the Mink army, he's taking the absolute fish and chips. You're being a real pain, Beppo. Youch, it's hot, pant. This might be it. I don't think we're gonna make it. Captain, save us. The worst first commander of any crew. Why are you bawling for your captain for? You think if Zoro was awake, do you think he would be bawling for the captain? Please. From now on, I'm just gonna consider Law's Puncture Willie to be his second in command. Pause. Basement. My lord, how awful. You must have suffered a lot to end up like this. No, I'm not burned. I'm a corpse, you hear? Skull jokes shouldn't even be funny anymore, you know, but it's just because it's Brook. It's just because it's the MVP Brook. That's why. We have to find a way to get everyone outside. There may not be one. Rock falling. Pleasure Hall, left brain tower. Whoa! No good. Even if we get outside, Sanji is up and active. Germa regeneration. Activate. The garden is gone. The garden. Oh. Okay, so parts of Onigashima are falling off. Basement. ABB. It's a mild burn. Man up. Break the wall already before we both die. Who cares if it cost you an arm? Mate, you're the one with extra arm to lose. Ibby? There's no point in having a big body if you don't use it. Ibby? My man's vexed. He's like, who you talking to? You're telling me to mash up myself for you. What? You want a gold bastard? I wonder if Ibby knows how to counter his techniques. He seems a little bit sharper than the rest. Basement. Lethal green star. Sprinkler. Poof. How is he surprised that didn't work? You knew what was going to come out of that. You're looking at this inferno and you're surprised. You're going to look at that with a surprise. What? You're wasting your energy, sir. Oh, as Hamlet. Is it Hamlet? I don't even know. I don't even want to know this guy's name. Is he? He's currently a part of Usopp's crew. I ain't gonna put him in the straw hats. Nah, he's currently a part of Usopp's crew, rolling around, talking about, don't waste your energy, sir. You can have him, Usopp. Shut up. I've got something to do. I made a promise to Izo. I'm gonna save Kin, Kiku, and myself to boot. Don't forget about me, sir. Listen. Never even mind Hamlet. Why are you trying to save Kinemon? He was severed in half, blood. You should have said your goodbyes when you seen him. Even when you seen his legs walking around, you should have just said your goodbyes. He's in half. You can't save him. Even if Law's... I guess if they get him to Law, Chopper, and Marco, then, you know, that trio can potentially bring Mans back from the dead. supposedly, in terms of their portrayed level of skill, they can bring a half-dead man back. Hamlet talking about save you. You're a whole giraffe, blood. How am I gonna save you? You think if the floor collapses, I can grab you by the hand? You go in, fam. You're not taking me with you. Right brain tower. This fire is getting out of hand. Which way am I even meant to go? I gotta find Chopper soon, or Zoro's not gonna make it. We're gonna burn to death before that. Save us, big bro. Aniki, save us. Why does it look like Zoro's arm skeleton? It looks like his arm. Okay, it's just shading. It looked like for a second, it looked like a piece of the front of his arm was chopped off, and there was just a piece, there was just bone hanging out. You're meant to be the king of hell, Zoro. You got 3 swords, so you can't come back with 1 arm like Shanks. That's not gonna work for your technique, blood. But it looks like he's got both arms intact. I swear to God, I can't wait till Zoro returns, you know. And I hope it ain't on no idiot thing like he just wakes up and he's hurt. I want to see what's taking place in the inner world. We went to the inner world last week with Bleach. We saw Tensa Zangetsu and White Ichigo. This time I want to go to the inner world and see King of Hell Zoro doing battle with the Reaper himself. Santo Ryu versus Death Scythe. Savagery on a demon level. But that's a whole thing that I need to talk about, and I'm not okay. I won't talk about it right now. I'll get back to that. Keep whining like a bunch of weaklings and I'll burn you myself. That sounds like one of them old school Cutty Flam bars. Cutty Flam. 4th floor, castle interior. It is ready, Jinbei Dono. I am truly grateful that you agreed to put your faith in me. Luffy decided to ally with you samurai. How could I possibly doubt you? Now, let's go. Right, the feeling is mutual. I believe in you as well. Ever since that day, I swore I would never be unprepared. Wah! Toki-sama, Momonosuke-sama, Hiyori-sama. Okay, so Raizo. You got a Nimpo scroll jutsu for the fire. Back then I couldn't even protect my lord Oden-sama. Meanwhile, Momonosuke-sama and the rest of his family almost burned in his castle. Despite my ninjutsu, I was unable to protect any of them. I can never make up for that failure, but I will never let myself be that helpless again. Ever. Never. Never. Rawr. It's Zou. Inuarashi. What is that rain? It's Zunisha washing itself. What an insane amount of water. Nimpo. Nimpo. I'm reading too far ahead. I will not allow the men who bravely joined our raid to die to a mere fire. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Prepare to be doused with an unbelievable supply of water. Nimpo. Scroll jutsu. Nin, elephant bath. Nin. Ninjas don't say nin. Nin. Restoration. Jinbei. Hold on. Jinbei. Restoration. How immense. Water heart. Fishman Jiu-Jitsu, Ocean Current Shoulder Throw. I swear Jinbei can take on multiple Sea Kings. Rayleigh could take on multiple Sea Kings. So yeah, Jinbei's hard. He turned the water into a Sea King. Fishman Jiu-Jitsu, Ocean Current Shoulder Throw, Water Heart. 3rd floor, another dead end. We're done for, BB-san. Like hell. After that battle, I won't let us lose to a lousy fire. Who started all these flames anyway? Water Heart. Fishman Jiu-Jitsu. In your face. Yeah. Go, flood every corner of the castle. Please don't be too late. May the water of Zou rescue our comrade. That picture of Raizo is hard. With the scroll throwing the water at Jinbei. That was hard. Water Heart, Fishman Jiu-Jitsu, Ocean Current Shoulder Throw. Turns the water of Zou into a Sea King. A Sea King made out of water that's just flying through the castle, putting out the gigantic flames that are everywhere in this gargantuan place. 1st floor, let me down. Far. Come on, this is the least you can let us do for you, Killer-san. Far. Ow! Hot! What do we do? There's nowhere left to go. Huh? Why is everything quaking suddenly? Far, far, far. Water! We're saved! Hurry, Momonosuke-kun. What? Why? Kaido's still alive. He's at his limit. Yeah! Chopper flying through the flames. Did he get thrown into the water? He won't be able to sustain his flame clouds much longer. It's up to you now. You need to make clouds strong enough to hold Onigashima. This was always our only... What? This was always our only option. Oh shit. I want to beatbox the whole tune just looking at this. Oh. Crackle. Onigashima is about to fall. Mugiwara no Luffy, aka Joy Boy in spirit, is holding a lightning bolt that's about to fall into Kaido's head top. Ooh, how? Yo. Jedi Master Monkey D. Luffy with the lightning saber. How? And he's just flying in the sky with his flipping deity flame cloak, flame cloud, get out material. This is nasty. I gotta be honest, I'm a long time watcher of King of Lightning, and I can bet that when he saw this panel, his balls handed him his towel. Wow, I'm just gonna bask in the glory of this image for a moment. Onigashima is about to fall. Taking the future into their own hands. One Piece will return in Weekly Shonen Jump 21 to 22 with a color spread. Does that mean we're going on break? Ugh. One Piece chapter 146 end. Onigashima is about to fall. Crackle. Lightning bolt Luffy. How? When he went up into the sky to transform into a giant, it looked like the lightning started emanating from his activity up there. So whatever he was doing, it started activating some kind of lightning in the clouds. But when he came back down, he wasn't throwing any lightning bolts. So lightning's coming down. Did he catch one of the bolts as it was coming down? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna use this rubber lightning. Boing, rubber lightning. Ricocheting lightning. I played a game years ago. What game was it where you had ricocheting lightning? I think it was Dragon's Dogma. I can't even remember. But the thing I used to love to do is get people into a flipping enclosed space and unleash this ricochet of lightning and murder. This would be absolutely nasty. Just get Kaido inside the castle dome and ricochet some lightning in a room. It's peak. Gomu Gomu no lightning ricochet technique. Gomu Gomu no elemental. Gomu Gomu no. I'm holding lightning in my hand blood. What? Gassed. My gas levels are higher than the gas no me. Shurororo. Yo, Monkey D lightning saber Luffy. Savagery. Onigashima is about to fall. Yo, if your towel is missing, check your balls. And remember, a sword slash to the back is a true shame to a swordsman.